Previously on Sons of the Caliphate.
This is not how I planned it, Farida. Is it that you are stupid or weak or a combination of both? But your father was my elder brother, and he gave everything so that I could move forward. How do you think he will feel if he sees you backing out of punishing those people who killed him?
And you see, I've been thinking over something I discussed with Diola last night.
She wants to run Bulako because she loves you so much and she wants what's best for you. It's just that I never believed that Sani Bulako fought for the oldest trick in the book.
If there's any connection with this Bula woman and the mother case, she will be brought in, regardless of who Sani Bula is to her.
Waziri, me ke faruwa nake jin kuha ihu a nan kyauren shiga fada.
Allah ya baka nasara. An old man just committed suicide at the palace gate. I am told his only son, a minor, died of complication from lead poisoning.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi.
Your Highness, before he died, he said the government promised to compensate them. They never did. And that the money could have been used to treat his son.
I have been fighting for the compensation of the people of Kowa right before my enthronement.
Your Highness, we all know this. But the people seem not to understand.
Is there anything else you're not telling me?
Your Highness, tsohon kafin ya mutu da wuka ya ringa caka kanshi.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un.
Ya tsine ma su gwamnati. The palace. Your Highness, and even the emir.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un.
Madaki, write this down. I, Khalifa, bin Miyaki, Hudu, the 44th emir of Kowa, hereby decree that henceforth all activity at man's mind be stopped.
Yara.
All, Your Highness.
Every damn mine.
Allah ja sarki.
All miners stop mining.
Allah taimake.
All machinery shut down. All equipment grounded. All prospecting stops completely.
Allah ƙara sarki lafiya.
Allah Temekeka, how do you intend to enforce this directive?
If the people know what is good for them, they will obey the directive of their emir.
Allah ƙara sarki lafiya.
Mastermind. Try me. Or try the great people of Goa.
Your Highness, what if mass minds resist the order?
Wannan ƙarya ne.
Kare jini, bari jini.
Subhanallah.
Good afternoon, Alhaji Nubura.
Yes.
I'm Detective Stephen Keshi.
How are you?
This is Officer J.D. Oshimaj.
Thank you for coming. Please, let's get to
Set up. Sir, yes. Have you spoken with the kidnappers?
Yes, I have. They've asked for 200 million and I'm ready to give that up for my wife.
Please, I will caution you against doing that too soon. They may not even release your wife as they may feel you have more to give.
So what do you suggest I do then?
I know this will be hard for you to do, but my advice is you just wait until they call again.
And you are sure that this will improve her chances of returning to me alive and well?
We can't predict this thing, sir. Based on precedents, we usually caution families to stay put until they are calm to sufficiently proceed.
Is there anything you remember in particular from your wife's itinerary the day she disappeared? Did she mention anything?
No, nothing at all. I mean, she just shuttled from the house to work and back and then maybe a few stops in between. Why? What is it?
Sir, your wife's car was found in Kubwa.
Kubwa?
Yes. Did you know anyone there?
Kubwa?
There are two possibilities, sir. It's either your wife drove to the place or the kidnappers drove to the place, dumped the car just to get herself trailed.
Because where we found your wife's car was, well, not the kind of place such high-class people like you would frequent.
What's she doing in Kubwa?
Hello. You look like crap. Have you eaten?
I can't eat. I can't eat, Marina. I keep thinking about her. Has she eaten? Has she taken a shower? Is she even alive? I can't function, Marina.
Hello? Alhaji, how are you this morning?
Where is my wife? Let me speak to her.
Don't worry, she's fine. Get ready to take notes on what you need to do if you want her to stay that way. You hear? Oh, and keep the police out of this. Don't even try anything funny.
Who called you?
What was the
kidnappers?
Yes.
Just will you hand over the phone to me, please? Thank you. I need to run a trace on that line now. Get me anything you can get on that line. Yes, sir.
Sorry, why did Joyce go?
Oh, standard procedures, ma'am. We just want to ensure it's not being watched or followed.
Oh.
Allah ya zama sarki. Allah ya baka nisa.
I should have done more. Maybe when my father was on the throne, I would have made him take tougher decisions about mine.
Allah ya zama sarki. Kar ka zargi kanka. There is nothing you could have done to save that old man and his son.
Yes. And again, lead poisoning doesn't even kill immediately. This young man must have been exposed long ago, Allah Temekeka.
Yes.
But at least, if they were compensated, they would have taken care of them. Ko ba haka ba?
Gaskiya ne.
You're right.
Gaskiya ne.
But whoever that is responsible will feel the pain. Wallahi, they must feel that pain.
Allah Karama Nasra, don't you think the pronouncement on Masterminds Limited is a bit premature.
What I have said, I have said.
Like Aramanasara, are you aware that your friend Dick Koloko is now a major shareholder in Masterminds Limited? Oh yes, Your Highness. Dick Koloko, your friend, he is now a major shareholder in Masterminds Limited.
What did you say?
Abokinka Dick Koloko, he is now a major shareholder in Masterminds Limited.
Darling, I've been thinking, how would you like to go for a small vacation? You know, I suggest like Paris. I know it's a cliche, but you know, most women would want to visit. Or you prefer to go to somewhere more spicy? India, Brazil?
Sonny, I've been to Paris twice.
What I don't understand is, it's evident here that I'm trying to spend more time with you and all you're doing is just sulking.
Has Nuhu's wife been found yet?
No, not yet. Perhaps if himself or I make ourselves more or less visible, people will, you know, this sort of people will not...
This isn't about you, Sonny, or even Nuhu. Both of you are here, safe and sound. A young woman is missing and you know our odds in a country like Nigeria.
Yes, I understand all of that, but you know, that Binta, there's just something about that woman that I just can't put my finger on. It's duplicitous. I just don't trust her. If I had my way, I'd venture that she had her own hand in her own kidnapping.
Are you serious? Even if you don't like her, don't you care about your son's happiness? He obviously loves her very much.
He loves her. I don't. He chose her. Well, I suppose I'll have to get used to the fact that she's family. I'll have to warm up to that fact. Until then, she'll have to prove herself. And only then can I bring her as far into the company or, you know, come somewhere close like the admin or somewhere.
Admin?
Yes. Well, Gingery suggested that, you know, since she's family, that we bring her and, you know, have her be the administrator over the company.
Interesting. Yeah. So tell me more about this suggestion.
Well, you know, but Gingery, you know, I listen to him, so that's what I feel. You don't seem too pleased about it. You look worried. Well, so Paris or Brazil? India?
So you just make sure when it's time for you to drop the cash, you do it alone, if you want to see her alive. You're very lucky your husband still cares so much about you. When I never reach 1 year finish, still fresh.
So she's skinny. She can't juju this for the man. This one's like me and stepping.
Come to think of it, if you're so valuable to him, maybe we should ask Oga for some more cash, eh? Let's upgrade you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Amin alaikum salam. Mutumina.
Sani? Since when did your young madam lose the ability to greet your visitors?
Don't mind her. She's only sulking because she suggested marriage. And I, being the considerate man that I am, I just spoke to her not to waste her youth on me. My darling, you are even more breathtaking.
Well, I wouldn't see any reason why you wouldn't want to marry such a polite young woman.
Don't aggravate her. She is just perfectly fine the way things are. Aren't you, my darling? Oh.
This serves you right, Sani. Mixing up with young girls and their poutings and dramatics.
Relatively a small price you have to pay for her company. And behind all this drama, she's delightful.
Anyway, I'm not here to discuss your infant girlfriend. Has Noho's wife been traced yet?
Has the news spread so far and fast?
But you know it will. And very soon, Sani.
Jimana, to be very honest, I really don't care too much for this Nuhu's pity project for a wife.
Pity project, huh? That's a very interesting description.
The girl just fairly reeks of desperation. And my son was foolish and stupid enough to fall for it. Imagine how stupid the girl is. Now she's gone ahead and gotten herself kidnapped. 200 million naira. 200 million naira. Asha, ransom money?
Yes, indeed. That's a lot of money, Kwa. But that's about the same amount of money you spent to renovate the house 6 months ago.
And you know I had to refit that house just to soothe my health after my stroke. You know it.
But
Pumaga, she's 200 million naira of my money. My company's money, I can banza. And you think that Nuhu will have time for that rubbish? Pudina? 200 million naira for Nuhu to pay over a funny looking pretty face that can be replaced within a week? Or probably 5 days. Tazama autamata kenan? I can banza. Hi? Huh?
Hi, can I come in? Need to talk to you about something. Myself and John Elayo have come up with a way to get the 200 million naira for you, and you get to play around with it.
But wouldn't that affect our figures, our numbers?
Well, the good thing is you have the mastermind buyers. That's where most of the money is going to come from. But the most important thing is to get Binta back alive.
Thank you. Marina Nagode, I mean, I...
Have you heard from her? Have they proven to you that she's still alive?
I mean... I haven't spoken to her directly, but I heard her crying in the background and she was trying to say something, but... I know that she's alive.
No, what I'm about to say might hurt your feelings, but it's the truth. It is really important that Binta comes back here alive so we can clear her name from any involvement in this murder and kidnapping case.
So you're gonna sit there and make such dire accusations about a woman who cannot be here to defend herself, Ko?
No, no one is making any accusations. I mean, these are things that need to be cleared up.
So you think that my tiny, delicate wife is capable of masterminding the murder of 2 women and then planning a kidnapping and then coming back in time for dinner? Tina, how can he?
Hey, you're reaching now. The same way the police question us is the same way they're going to question Binta as well.
This is about Khalifa, isn't it? What? No. I think I understand exactly what's happening here. So my friend has a heart for you that he can feed you such cock and bull stories. Now come and tell me this rubbish?
You really overrate his storytelling, don't you?
I do not care what you both think. I love my wife and I want her back here safe and sound. Both of you think that she's a witch, but until I see it with my 2 naked eyes, I don't care what you people think.
What is it this time, Hamza?
Brother, please, I just wanted to ask for your permission to go and pick my mother and settle her in the guest quarters.
You're not going. Not just yet.
Okay.
Remember what I told you about you and your mother winning back your rights of your titles? Earning it.
Yes, I do, brother.
You will prove your unfailing loyalty to me.
I will, brother. I promise I will.
I will tell you exactly what you need to do tomorrow. Is that clear?
Yes, brother.
We have to take things up a little bit. If the husband can pay 200 million, that means he can pay 500 million. Go ahead.
Yes, Kenny. It's like great minds think alike. I was thinking of suggesting the exact same thing to you.
Well, let's see how it goes, oh?
Don't worry.
Yes, hello?
I'm talking to Nuhubula.
Yes, this is Nuhubula. We're just getting ready to change of plans? How? Why? Where's Binta? Where's my wife?
Lover boy. She's healthy and well. Eats like a bird, too skinny. But anyway, let's focus. We want 500 million for her or she dies.
500 million? How am I going to get the money? Do you think I'm just... Are you insane? Do you think...
Hello, sorry about that. My nephew is just a bit emotional.
Who the hell are you? I told him not to involve anybody.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm his uncle from his late mother's side, and we came to support him. I'm sure you understand the young man whose wife has been kidnapped must be with his family.
Better wonder your nephew to behave himself. Next time he tries to be stupid, his wife will suffer. And by the way, the ransom remains 500 million.
Tell me you got a trace on that call. Tell me you got a trace on...
I've not been able to get it.
Damn it! You have... This is on you! This is on you! Incompetence! Just to trace an ordinary call, you can't do it! Incompetence! What kind of rubbish is this? My wife is dead, I can't even do ordinary simple thing to trace.
Please read your trace on that line.
Hello, Marina. Haba. Me, Dunia, you've been avoiding my calls and all of that. Don't you think I've missed your voice?
I'm so sorry to be calling so late, Khalifa. I know you're probably tired from a busy day.
Yes, well, I am, but I will sleep and then dream well.
How are your wedding plans going?
Wow. In that case, honestly, I can't help feeling like I'm in a speeding car driving without wheels.
You're the Emir, Khalifa. Surely you can just refuse.
It's not that easy, Marina. It's not cakewalk. It's not what you think.
It is. You have a choice.
Well, I have told you, Marina, you are that choice.
I called to let you know that Binta has been kidnapped.
What? Binta kidnapped? When? How?
She didn't come home and her car was found somewhere the next day. The kidnappers called and asked for 500 million ransom.
500 million naira ransom? That's gullible.
And that's not all. Nuhu is really upset at me because the suspicion on Binta's about the whole weirdness.
Oh my God. All these complications about friends and all of that. Anyway, I'll call Nuhu immediately I finish talking to you.
Do that, Khalifa. He'd appreciate it.
Marina, I meant it. It is you.
Khalifa, good night.
Good night.
Sir, honestly, dropping off the money personally is a bad idea. I have a bad feeling. Anything can happen.
This is the only way they're going to take me seriously and ensure that I get my wife back alive.
Or keep her and grab you as well.
Everything is a risk at this point, Detective Keshi. Who is it?
That's me, sir. Sir, should I go and pick my madam now?
No need.
Okay, sir. Sir, I know that your wife has been kidnapped, and also they want money.
How do you know about this information?
This kind of news, sir, people will hear, and then the police. Sir, I know how these boys think. I hope you're not going to drop this money yourself, sir. I can do it for you.
Oh, whoa. Alaji. Okay, who is this man? Alaji.
He already knows what's going on. Plus, he's got criminal experience. He knows how they think.
And what can you add here?
I can drop off the money. If Oga goes himself, they will try and take him too.
Sit. To be honest, he's not accepted that. And actually, I think it's better he goes. It's a better idea if he goes and drops off the money than you do, sir. But let me warn you. We are watching. If you're involved, if you try anything, you're dead.
Do you like it this way? It's not tight? Okay.
Exactly the way you made Hadiza's own.
Okay, irin na Hadiza?
Haka.
Oh, okay.
Haka nake so. Dan rage.
Rage. Okay. Are you okay now?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Can you shoot out your stomach a bit? We need the breast to be as as comfortable as possible.
Okay.
Okay. Is this comfortable?
Yeah, that's how far I can go.
Okay. I think I get it now.
All right.
Yes. So we're done.
Okay. So let me see the ones you've made, please.
Okay. So we're done with this.
Thank you. You know, Samira, thinking about it, I just think that you're going round in circles, and that's not the reason I asked you to come back home.
Mama, I've got the papers. Masmine's shares are ours. He owes it to me. He owes it to me for everything.
Yes, Samira, but what does Rilwan's father owe you? Look, Samira, I think it's time. It's time for you to see your son's father again. Oh, this is beautiful.
I include the pink.
Kai, sanna da aiki.
Na gode.
Ai kin san ni da pink ai. Na gode. Wow, this is good. Yes.
Ayan, how goody. Just look beautiful. This will sit perfectly on. Yeah. Looks perfect. Yo. Hello?
What is going on here? Why are you still dressed in your day clothes? Aren't you coming up to bed?
I am reading, Sani, because not only am I literate, I'm also highly educated.
So, where is all this tantrum coming from?
You're willing to give your daughter, roughly my age, the respect of a woman of substance, and I'm treated like all I'm good for is Kwanangida.
Look, I'm not in the mood for all this tantrum.
And you think I'm in the mood to be disrespected by that disgusting gingery of yours? You allowed him talk down to me, Sani, like I don't come from money myself.
Better watch your words, young lady. I have been friends with that man for as long as you have been alive.
Keep trusting him like that, and he will ruin you. I've seen the looks he gives you when he thinks no one is looking. And you let him to just breeze in whenever he wants to. And I'm treated like I have to tiptoe around.
Well, if you're going to pretend to read, make sure the book isn't upside down. So, you're upset. It's about the marriage thing, isn't it? That's why you're so upset.
As a matter of fact, I am upset, Sani. I won't hide it.
Listen, you are young. You have your whole life ahead of you. Why do you want to tie yourself down with an old man like me?
You didn't remember you were old when we started this, Doko? And now when you're faced with defining this relationship, you're suddenly concerned about my age?
Of course I have to be concerned. Look, you see, I just got out of a stroke. You know it.
And I was there, Sani. I was there in the hospital and afterwards. I need some sort of legitimacy here. And I want to be able to hold my head up high when I'm around your children. Tired of sulking in the shadows like some high-class escort.
Escort, you see, you know I don't see you like that. I love you. I respect your intellect. Your business acumen. See, look what you've done with your business in less than 6 months.
You linked me with half of your clients.
And you pick it up from there.
Yes, because I used my impetus and did what I had to do, unlike
what?
Unlike Nuhu, who can't seem to gather himself to grasp the reins of Bula Group. Heck, even Marina has had everything handed to her on a golden platter, so...
So you're going to use my children as a way to score points in an argument with me? Tiola, you're too mature for this. And I don't expect that you and I will be having such petty arguments.
I'm only human, Sani.
Yes.
I've laid all my cards on the table for you. It's up to you to decide what to do with them. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Yeah, you are going to bed, Yiki. Jibana, let's go, come on, let's go to bed. You're not going to sleep in this couch, are you?
Why not? For the ridiculous amount you paid for, you should be bloody comfortable. Good
night.
night.
So sleep ridiculous amount for the bedroom.
Good night, Sani.
The bed is very expensive and comfortable.
Marina, I have come to ask you to marry me.
Would you like some tea or coffee or something stronger?
No, I don't want tea. I don't want coffee. I just want...
I heard you the first time, Khalifa. The issue still remains. You're still gonna marry that girl. My unwillingness to move to Kowa, my disinterest in royal stuff. Definitely not a good recipe for marriage.
Marina, all those things are just... they're just minor issues.
To you, maybe. Why me, Khalifa? I'm not gonna lie, I am attracted to you. But marriage?
Marina, I can't shake off the feeling that... with Kolo, it would just be a replication of what happened to Nazia. But with you, it's just a feeling and experience that I know I had once in my life.
That's not what I heard.
That's not fair, Marina. That's not fair.
Well, using me as a suave isn't either. Look, I am not the solution to your women's problems, Khalifa. Okay, let's just say I do agree to marry you. I can't accept the other girl. I can't.
Then it's fine. In my position, I am allowed to marry more than one wife at the same time. You understand? Kulu can remain in the palace, and that would be okay. Then
you become your legal side piece?
No, that is not it. You are more than that, Marina. I will honor you by marriage. I mean, that's our heritage. You are somebody from the north, I am a northerner. I mean, these things have worked for a lot of homes for years. Come on, Marina.
Hello, brother.
Yes, hello.
Yes, it's been arranged.
Alright, I'll be on my way back in an hour or two.
Good morning.
Good morning. Although last night was better. And what's that bag for?
This bag contains all my little possessions and knickknacks accumulated here in your house over the course of our relationship.
And?
And I've concluded that while you and I have had a very good time together, all good things must come to an end. It's better we end this amicably, avoid all those tantrums and all that mess.
Are you sure that's what you want?
I want to grow and evolve. And since you're not willing to take that journey with me, ooh, my taxi is here. I wish you the very best, Sunny. Thank you for being very good to me.
Wait. Yes, John. Transfer 20 million naira to Diola's account. Yes, right away.
20 million naira. Is that what I'm worth, eh? Parting gift for services rendered?
Call it what you want.
Good to know I have a price tag. But I'll make that in 2 months, Alhaji. Because I am that capable.
I still don't get how you plan to switch yourself up and go through with it. I don't.
Hamza, this isn't the time for me to be dreaming of a fairy tale. Besides, it's not as if I switch off completely. But your brother is a handsome man.
A handsome face will not automatically give you a happy life. You might just say.
No. But as time goes on, and I'll also be able to travel around and put my kids in good school. I'll be content that my husband doesn't love me, but at least he'll provide and respect me.
Then looks like you have all the perfect life mapped out.
Not a perfect life. Rayuach, it has its own beauty and ugliness. I have to live with it.
I have some baking. What would you do if Khalifa has another one of his revelations about your imperfections and decide to call off your wedding?
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. And we are comfortable with that. His honor matters the most.
Allah, I'm amazed. Wow. I mean, I'm amazed that a woman as educated as you are can be so naive to how men's minds work. I'm really amazed. Wow. Yeah.
What the heck? It's not as if I will be able to do this after I get married, so. I need to go. It's getting late.
How about Kate? She doesn't know that. Just a few more minutes.
No.
How about Kulu? Just
Hamza, I'm on a curfew and I won't tolerate to hurt my father again.
Hamza. Just have a gosh, we won't see again. At least.
God! Stop it!
Go. Who are you? Make sure I bet you in the video.
No. Don't hurt me, please. Don't allow me.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay?
No.
Who are you? Who sent you?
Nafisa, why?
You didn't leave me on my own, so I decided to return the favor.
I've always known you to be a sharp woman. This is a dumb move. You should have gone. Staying here, involving yourself with me and Baba will only destroy you.
Diko, please eat your food. This place isn't good for you. You look like crayfish already. And speaking of fish, that is your favorite.
Yeah, you know what I want. Thank you very much.
Agent Pindem here, sir.
This is the status with the local woman.
Thank you very much.
I only gave her 3 minutes to speak with him and she'll be running up in a moment, sir.
My friend will get her out of there right now.
Right away, sir. Over and out, sir. Madam.
Thank you.
Out.
Take care. Thank you.
Your Highness, let me make it clear to you that the only reason I'm tolerating your presence now is because of the respect I have as a true Hausa man for your royal rank. If not...
And I, the Emir of Goa, have come to your house as your friend for more than 30 years. Leaving my rank and turban outside the door. You have been blind in the past. And I can't help but think, if I'd given more attention to Naziha and Loti then, they wouldn't have died. And if you're not careful, my friend, that same blindness and sentimentality will stop you from seeing what is right in front of your nose.
What is that supposed to mean?
been in touch with the police commissioner. And your wife's name came up more than once. Look into my eyes and tell me you've never wondered anything. You don't know anything about all her movements? At least most of them?
I don't make it a habit of having my wife followed.
And you don't have a qualms having others watched? What?
Is there a point in all of this you're trying to reach, Your Highness?
The day Loti went to Jabi Lake, Binta made that arrangement. Yes, and Loti was with her friend, Ayeko, who was shot. She verified that arrangement. My friend, did you know that Naziha and Binta were friends? Did you know? Did you also know that the day Naziha died, Binta saw her? Yes. Listen, in the picture sent to me, there was a black car in the background that looks like Binta's car. Yes. So now, look to my face again and tell me you had no suspicion about some funny calls or outings. And you never bothered to ask Binta about her past? Isn't it? All right. Did you also know that Binta went to Marina's house and threatened her? Did you know?
I was starting to think that you would not show up, which is what you do very well.
I never meant to hurt you, Samira.
But you did. And you not only let me take the fall, you roped Nuhu into it.
That was the only thing I could do at that time. What are you talking about? Diko would have killed us all. I mean, his father.
All this father talks. He wasn't even powerful enough then. And your father was still Emir. Nuhu's father was powerful as well, but when you just didn't want to take responsibility. How do you think I felt? After I gave myself to you because I loved you and you rejected me, I had to accept Diko's advances just so he could think the child was his. I was 16.
Well, Samira, it was my fault. I accept that. I shouldn't have touched you. It was my fault.
My mother found out and was furious. She agreed with Nuhu's idea and I hated it. I think Diko started hating me then for trapping him. Tell me something, Khalifa. Did you actually love me?
So, I mean, where to from here, and what do we do?
I don't know. You decide. Either way, I'm off the table for both you and Diko. And oh, that's your son. Real one. He has your eyes.
Khalifa is willing to overlook your indiscretions. Kululua, you had better understand what is at stake here.
A senior officer of your ranking could have deduced that woman's connection to every other case.